Gap the cap. Gap the cap. You look so good, you look so sweet, like you get in. Na 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 na. Gap the cap. No. Illusion. Wow. Because, guys, both of these right now, so it will be ready. It will be ready. Let's head into the drafting phase, my favorite part, ladies and gentlemen. This is gonna be the same opponents that we had last time. I got the Cap Illusion, Zero May, Repark, Super Kev. But Harper's Khan, I'm not sure. Nora, Kara, Seiru, and Nico will be here again. Anyways, as we all know, this is gonna be the Hilda ban and the Jushin ban. Onto the other side though. I'm pretty sure they can go for a different kind of ban this time around. The Sora can be banned here. Because I feel like the Sora can still be a menace. It's a very first priority hero unless you don't ban the Valentina, that is. So if Lapu Lapu, okay, Lapu Lapu is a very situational ban. Sora can be banned here, or maybe the Grok too, or the Yisenshin even. Oh wait, Justin is actually banned away by the red side. So the blue side can. Oh wait, it's so blue side banned though, the Jushin. But okay, Justin now taken away. So uh, they can remove the Grok here or the Kalea or Sora. But usually at CRQ they might remove the Yuzong though. I don't know why they don't play the Yuzong, but Yuzong is a very good first pick hero. Unless you are gonna go against the Tamus though. But I don't think Tamus is good in the team fights most of the time. Yuzong holds much more value than the Tamus do. So even if you lose onto the lane, you'll be able to win out onto those neutral objective fight with the Yuzong. Okay. Lunox ban, very unconditional. I think this time around they are very different onto the teams here. Illusion might be such a menace onto the Lunox. That might be something. Okay. Lunox ban. If they ban out the Eve here, I don't think there's a reason to ban out the Eve if you can play the Hayabusa or even the Lancelot, but she's such a good hero to use against those tanky immobile heroes. It's also a scaling hero, by the way. Anyway, Dailies again taken away. Uh, Kalea, Grok, or Sora. Wow, they banned the Yixin. I would have thought that the red side is CRQ and the blue side is Super Gav team if I didn't know better. Because this looks so opposite. Jushin is such a CRQ ban and the Hilda is such a Super Gav ban. Alright. And never mind. But now, what is a good hero? There's so many heroes now that is good. Now that the Yishin is gone, Grok, Kalea still available, but the Sora is also still there though. So they have to pick a poison. Maybe let go of the Sora and try to pick out the Valentina instead and try to ban a completely different hero too. Yves is also out there, but I think Yves can be handled. What got put? Wow, a lot of focus onto the jungle now. I mean, onto the roam now. This is the unpredictability of scrims, man. You usually pick out the heroes that you want to practice and try to make the composition work. But this time around, it's gonna be the Landstar first pick. So you cannot really go for the Yushin now. I mean, the Yves now. It's gonna be a little bit hurt. Sora's still there, and they cannot really go for the Yuzong either. If they wanna risk it out, they can go for the Yuzong. But then again, the Yuzong means that the Yuzong kind of is unable to get a CC onto the land slot, so that is also one big factor. So the Valentina first pick coming through onto the side of CE, of the illusion and the Grok as well. So they are completely ignoring other Sora by picking away the Valentina. So now it's gonna be to the hands of CRQ if they wanna risk out onto the Sora here. And I don't think they would wanna pick out the Sora against the Valentina too. So that's a big option. It's like the Lucas versus the Sora, the Valentina all over again, but it's more like the Sora now. So the Hilda, the Valentina, might I say, will still be a flex onto the XP side. Oh my goodness, that's another big factor. A big ultimate that can be copied over by the Valentina. That's already the Lapu Lapu here. Against the Grok, the Khalid is a very solid choice. But it's gonna be too early. Yes, the court is what they want to focus on first. Um, on paper, the Grok is getting. You wanna pick out the Khalid against the Grok in order to have a good rotation and reach out to the Grok most of the time. But in this case, you can't really go for the Khalid just because of the presence of the Valentina here. So they have to be a bit more decisive on what hero they want to pick for themselves. So now Sora, they want to go for the Sora. Solid choice. This can still be a very good flex. I haven't seen the Sora into the jungle. It's more likely going for an XP most of the time and then the gold too. But it's more of an XP hero than the gold hero too. So I haven't seen into the jungle, so it will be interesting if it is gonna be into the hands of Jerome. So there could be a possible ban. Khalid ban. Do they want to ban out the Khalid or do they want to let go? Wow, they ban out the Khalid. They don't want to let go of the Khalid. There's no risking anything. So, wow, now it's very hard. They should ban away the carry or the Moskov. I don't think the Moskov is that much of a threat. The carry should be taken away here. Or if they want to go late game, they can let go of the carry completely, ban a different hero. Leomord is what they want to ban out instead. Okay, they are not trying to control onto this goal here. Interesting. Kalea ban. Kalea is completely left open again. Hilda is also banned away. There's a limited choice of roamers now. The Kalea is the only option that they could go for here. So if they completely remove that hero again, so, roam. Hmm. It's gonna be a little bit hard for Noir now. First, so he can go for the Kalia now, no? Oh wait, there's still gonna be a ban. Joy ban. Okay, they are focusing into the jungle. They are letting go of any marksmen that can come to into the hands of Gap the Cab, because I feel like they trusted Kyra to just go for the Claude here. And the Claude doesn't really win out onto the lane against a carry because of the, of course, obvious reasons. Yeah, the fighter emblems too. The Moskov kind of is weaker into the lane. If they want a good lane, they can go for the carry. If they want to go for the late game, they can go for the Moskov, the cross-mat play, or they can completely pull away the Granger. Nah, you don't want a Granger. The Moskov is what they want. I would love a carry here instead. But I think I do understand why they went for the Moskov here, because they want to try to have a self-peel because of this Lancelot. Yeah, you don't want to get ganked on Lancelot most of the time. Hylos! We were talking about the Hylos before. I think there's no shredder for the highlights, but you're gonna be giving away a very, very big cocked, big ultimate when you play the highlights against a Valentina. And together with the Eve also, that is a big chase. But the highlights and the Eve combination is very underrated, and the Eve and the Cloud combination is definitely out there too. So that this can be a big choice, but the two big ultimates given away by the Valentina already to the Valentina already. Make that three because of the Lapu Lapu too. So yeah, they can make a good choice here. They have to be very careful in winning out to the mid lane side now. Last pick. This is gonna be the decider whether the Sora is still a flex or not. Now that the Leomore and the Joy is banned away, the choices are limited. It's either gonna be the Fanny. Wait, does Jerome play the Fanny or the Hayabusa? Fanny, Hayabusa. They can't play the utility here against the Lance and the Eve. Suyo, not much range. Oh, wow, so this is gonna be Sora jungle. Okay, first time ever I've seen the Sora into the jungle. And this is gonna be the Yuzhong. Oh my goodness. The Yuzhong still against the Lancelot, so I think this is such a good decision, but still again, you might not be able to get out of the Lancelot with the Yuzhong already, so they have to be very, very mindful of how many skill sets they wanna waste out on just the Lancelot alone. But then again, like I already mentioned, the Valentina will be becoming very flexible now. It either has to be the damage dealer or the initiator because of the amount of ultimate that she can take. So they have to be very, very careful on the decisions as well. So let's see how it goes in, because now I can see that Gap the Camp, I think he's on the fighter emblem, no? Wait, I can't see it. He's not. He's in the command emblem. Okay, so that's gonna be a fighter emblem for the Cloud and the Festival of Blood as well. So, okay, this should be a good winning lane for the Cloud here. Kara should be able to win out to the lane to the early stages of the game, so they can, for on the side of CRQ, they can actually focus onto the gold lane start here, play around the Cloud, and try to get a little bit of a game for the Moskov here again. So there's also one big factor, which is the Dragon. That's the Reaper onto the Yuzhong. They have to focus on him too. But then again, the early start of the Turtle, because the start of the Turtle against the Yuzhong, you might want to have a good laning in the XP lane side. But then again, you might eventually have that only if you have a winning mid side here. There's a lot of damage going to Nico, might be in trouble getting a lot of minions, getting a lot of John here too, but there's a lot of damage coming through from him as well. Kev, he does still have the flicker available, still in danger, but that's gonna be missed out right now. It's gonna be one resource being burned. Nico still holding on to the flicker, but the revitalize is already popped up. But look at the sun coming through from Jerome. I think he's still gonna be getting John away from the Lethal Wanderer, which is eventually gonna be going into the hands of the side of David. The potting is actually very important for the jungles here this time around because they are going to be playing a little bit too or a little conservative on how they want to create space for their team also and have a good start onto the objective and the turtles as well. But onto the other side, there's going to be Gapticap able to get out onto those gold crab, which means he's going to be able to have a good lead in comparison to Kyra too. But then again, Kyra is much more uh defensive. Yeah, but level 4 for Zerome already, another level 4 for Steiru as well. This is a very good this is a very good position coming through from Reaper right now. He's gonna be trying to do something out here. Petrify still not out there. He's not level 4, just that able to jump away. Good zoning, good zoning. But he's still able to win out onto the clearance, which means that this might be eventually a good turtle onto the side of Super Captain. But onto the top side, there might be a previous fighter connecting onto two members. He might be trying to go for a 1v1 situation. Reaper will be taken down. That was a good start of the game. This means that the setups being done by the red team is definitely not good enough. XOD not landing. Super Cafe in trouble, taken down by Nico. He might be still onto the chase. That is the glorious pathway being popped by Illusion instead. But the dragon is arriving, but there's no there's no distribution to the vicinity will be this is gonna be Stereo able to take on to the turtle right now. The lowest power will be popped as well. Reaper might be in trouble taken down very low against one members and he will be getting taken down yet again. Two that's in a row. Wow. Oh, okay. Illusion, level 5. Nico also level 5, so still a good leader. But on the Valentina, right, you might want to have at least one XP lead. That's the passive that you have. And if you are unable to get that passive onto that Valentina, you kind of lose it out. But then again, this is going to be giving them a lot of level head. So onto the other side, there might be a good clearance coming through for the Claude here. The Kyra able to get a double landing here. He might be able to have a good lead onto the goal as well just because of the turtle that they have taken to. And okay, Zarame able to take out onto this golden crab right now, but Gapticap though, he's trying to last hit the minions as much as possible so as to not lose everything out there at this point. But what lane side there might be a little bit of a damage ruling here. Noir with the ring of punishment able to slow anyone down. That's going to be the lowest pathway and the RWM combination coming through. Super Cap walking in, trying to get all of those tech tests and the flicker away to safety. On to the other hand, there's going to be the dragon coming through. He might be able to get all the shard residues in. There's going to be immunity coming through. Harris Khan will be taken down as well. RWM coming through from Illusion as well. He's able to get a good journey, but there's a Reaper still able to walk in, surviving. Nico though, he's trying to go for a good kiting, but Noir will be taken down to the Misavidol. This is going to be 2 members down for the status CRQ. Now the turtle is going to be up a very, very bad fight for CRQ actually. Wait. This can still be a good setup for the turtle for both of the teams here because even a red team cannot really go start for the turtle right now, but Gapticap though, for the second time he will be able to get onto this gold crab yet again. This is the most cafe talking about level 7 already. That's going to be the reverse fighter coming through. The flicker coming in as well. Gapticap, he have the flicker arriving to safety right now. That's going to be defender execution coming through. Illusion flickering away. Seiru will be missing out to the death, but he will be able to get it onto the other side. This will be a blue buff stolen away by Zero May, but onto the other side, Super Cav though, the tech press coming in as well, the blue buff stealing Super D, Super Cav will be taken down as well, but there's gonna be Reaper jumping away to safety. But this is gonna be a trade out of events. Blue buff and a kill and a turtle for the hands of Seiru. Wait, it's actually Harpers Khan who got it, so well, still into the hands of CRQ, so we cannot that can happen. But Zero May, I think he does know that he will not be able to win out to this turtle because of the amount of zoning potential coming through from Noir, from the Hylos, and maybe Harpers Khan as well. So he must not be contesting onto that because he knows that fully. But onto the other side, there might be a fight brewing here. Gapticap might be in trouble, taken down. It's gonna be Noir able to stun out the last hit onto the other side. Kyra as well will be taken down by Reaper right now. He's gonna be next into the topping block. That's gonna be Nico trying to go for the last hit, but Noir will be able to grab that kill against you, trying to jump in. That's gonna be the RWM coming through from the side of Nico right now. Super Kev might be in trouble. Stereo will be taken down as well. That is a trade of events, but they are CRQ. They will still be able to get onto this. Oh my goodness, what is this 1v1 situation happening for Jerome May and Harpes? And Harpes will be the one winning out with the Lapu Lapu. Disgusting hero, mind you. What is? Alright. Lightning Chun Chun, the first build for Illusion. Oh man, you might wanna go for the glowing one first rather than this, but it's a standard build to go for. But glowing one already bought by Nico here. That is a very necessary item because of the NP heal that it provides against Reaper. You might wanna have that too against Dirame as well. Onto the mid side though, that might be a little bit of a pressure coming through from the side of CRQ yet again. They might be trying to go for the turtle the second time around, the third time around. They will be able to get this. They do trying to jump in. That's gonna be stuck coming through Noir. Trying to stop Super Kev from going in. That's gonna really go. It's probably coming in as well. Zerome with the lightning storm trying to go and get out the damage done, but Stereo will be able to take it down. He's kind of dashing away to safety. Yet again, the dragon a little bit too late, but there's gonna be stuck coming through as well. Super Kev might be in trouble. He will be taken down very low. The RWM coming through as well. One more hit is all it takes for him to take it down. Reaper onto the backlines onto Nico, trying to get a certify onto him as well. He might be successful in doing that, but the SOD will landing and Nico will not be about the side that might be to as well. In trouble, who's going to be taken down by you. A lot of trade out happening, but still in favor for the side of CIQ. 4-1-3. That was actually good. 4 kills to 0. That was amazing, and that's gonna be set now into the hands of Gabdicat right now. But Zero May popping out onto this ultimate yet again. He will still be trying to defend onto this mid lane side again. Everything is actually crumbling down for the side of the red team here because they are losing. They are looking like they want to have that early game lead because of the Valentina and the Yuzhong, and wants to play for Gabdicat when the game goes late. He's basically a plan B. But everything has been going right for the side of CRQ. Whatever turtles that they have been starting on, whatever stands that they have been making on, it is all very good for them. The solo kills here and there is also might be in favor for them most of the time. So that's definitely going to be playing a bit for the rest time. And now Super Clef though trying to get a stun. That's going to be a take pass onto 2 members. Reaper trying to go in. That's goes. Power will be permitted as well. The jump in. Zero May able to get a kill onto 2, but Reaper right now will be taken out as well. Illusion to the backlines with the British fighter trying to get a flicker on Illusion. He is very low. That might be a crystal. He might be taken down, but Kyra, that is not something you want to turn your life in. Oh my goodness, that was okay. 2 that's down the drain for the cloud here, Kyra, man. You might want to focus on go the BMI into the low members, but not a Grok who have a seal immaculate. But that is the only way of life, way of survivability for the side of this red team here, because we do know that they are not really going for the best early game. They are lacking onto the damages. They have to play safely. They have to play only for the marksman right now. Gap to Cap is going to be the main damage sources that they're looking for. He's already onto the Eternity as well, but Reaper will be taken down onto the top lane. Yet again, Jerome might be going onto the chase. That's going to be super careful onto the run as well. He's going to be getting stunned upon the tech charge, helping him survive with the immunity, able to walk in. But that's going to be saved onto the other side, trying to dive in with the stand. The Phantom Steed trying to go in as well. The damage is done, but he will be taken down. Jerome who will be able to grab that kill. But on the other hand, the SOD will be connected to Noir. That's going to be Noir yet again, taken down by Illusion. But Kyra, on the other hand, might be in a 1v1 situation. That's going to be a save, and Jerome will be taken down instead. RWM coming through super clear without the ultimate will not be able to walk away. Nico with a perfect kill onto the Roma. The law is already up though, even Sayu is dead. So, okay, 16 seconds for Jerome as well. So, this is not safe as well. Look at the flickers coming through with the Raiders fighter. That's going to be a taunt coming in as well. Reaper will be baited out with the way of the dragon form. Black Dragon. But he might be getting chased upon, Nico. Oh my goodness, that was a lot of damage with the Eve. He got the blood rings and the glowing one. This is why the glowing one is important. Even with the nerfs, it still have the passive, right? It lessen down the amount of heals that the person you hit upon is on. So without the glowing one, I don't think they'll be able to survive all of those that he did. But onto the other side, though, Super Kev trying to give a little bit of a vision onto the Lord here. He does have the tech chest, but he'll be hung down quite low. The sun's coming in as well. SLD will not be connecting, but Hazard Khan will be able to take it down. Ardolan to the backlines will be joining away Jerome as well as Illusion. And this is no entering for them start right now. Hypers Khan trying to go in for more. That's going to be a coming to as well. Jerome might be able to do something out here. RWM will be popped as well, but it's going to be one death down the drain. Coming through for the other side. Nico will be able to get the last hit onto Elation yet again. The stun's coming in. Reaper. He needs to walk away. That was almost very close for comfort. Lot into the hands of CRQ. They have a lot of damage already. Trinity built away by Kyra as well. A little bit of a TikTok momentum coming through from Tara as well. Not necessary, but needed, I guess. Okay. They'll be able to get the 2 turrets here. Okay, the T1 turret will be falling down onto the top lane. They might be able to pop onto the Holy Blessing as well. So yeah, it's 12. So they already did 12 in the game. But onto the bottom lane side, they want to focus a little bit onto that because that's where the Lord will be supercharging in onto this as well. But Harper's Khan trying to zoom in with the Brave Fighter, getting a stand upon either lane coming to as well. Illusion might have to walk away, but Nico, he might be in trouble. That's going to be super cap onto him, taking him down. Reaper on the other hand might be getting in trouble of his own. The Blazing Direct coming to as well. Kyra able to get that kill onto him as well. Saying will be taken down by the Cap who's going in into the backlines, but the base is completely wide open here. But the stun is coming to the wall, is going to be stopping everyone from going into the side. But Noir, no, he might be getting chased upon by Gavdicap without the ring of punishment. He will not be able to slow down Gavdicap, but he's not into the vicinity. This time right now trying to go for a 1v4 situation. He might be in trouble, but it's gonna be Kyra trying to save his team. Illusion will be taken down as well, but mega kill. But Kyra is trying to go in for more. Not able to get the kill on the super kill as well. Gavdicap will be the only survivor right there. You would have thought that the Lapu Lapu will be tired with half HP that he's going through, but he's still able to survive. But right now, you can see that okay, Reaper. He'll be taken out as well. Get the only one remaining. He'll be able to clear that out, my ear, but that's the SOD will be connecting, but he will not be taking any time to get the cat though, getting a stun again. Noir will be taken down. The stun coming to Astar, but Harper's Star will be able to take it down. The base is gonna be gone here. CRQ with a clean win. That was forced win. I think it was more of a dominant win. Every sense they were trying to go for it was amazingly well done, but then again, this time for the red team, I don't think they have that kind of momentum to start. Even if they were trying to go for all of those sets, the damages weren't just there. That must be the reason why they couldn't really do it. So maybe this time around, I think they should try maybe the Valentina pick was also good, man. I like the fact that they were able to get the good draft for themselves, but maybe, just maybe, the Sora jungle isn't really worth it after all. We need one more game though. I do not understand why people are not playing Matilda. I mean, it's not that super good, but the movements that the Matilda provides, wow, it's like, it's good, man. Confess. Okay, we are back. Okay. Reaper has like amazing DP though. Let's head in again and see what they are capable of, man. Super Kev, his team, I don't know. His team name. That when I talk to. Alright. Let me get my books out, man. DHS needs to be in Trinity, right? But I don't think the first build DHS is already there because even onto the COD, people usually go for the first build. Now it's more like you need to have that Swift Trinity, the corrosion side, the golden staff, and then DHS. They removed the 8% lifesteal, so but the every attack that you do, you will recover like 20 plus 4 times your hero level, which means on the late game when you are already like level 15 and you have DHS, that means 20 plus 4 into 15. That's a very very massive lifesteal. And I think that's also the reason why today was able to survive that lockdown. He was on the blazing duet there too, and he was gaining every HP that he lost because he was on the blazing duet, and he had the Trinity already, and then he had the DHS too when he was level 15. That's already a bit too much. So which means that the later the game goes, the more lifesteal you will be getting onto the DHS. And of course, you're gonna be needing the attack speed. Of course. Whatever attack speed you do, you'll get like 20. So the more you attack, the more lifesteal you have, and the higher your level, the more your damage is. I mean, the more your lifesteal is. So DHS is very important now, man. Okay. Rose gold, though it have more physical defense. More physical. It's more like physical. I mean, the more physical damage you have. The more physical damage you have, the more defense you get. So this time around, Rose gold is also broken again. But vengeance though, I think it's gonna be taken down. That's the only change up that we have. And there's also one factor that we had in the. Wow, why is Doom here? We have in the Mythic Showdown as well, man. Like, yeah, the change up in the. What was that? The change up in the jungle. Yeah, jungle. Not jungle. Roam. Change up in the room.
Wherever this cloud drifts, new
The
stories are
rumors.
sure to unfold.
Never mind. I think we're in. I think we're out. Why would you kick me, bro? Na, 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 na. Wow. Okay. CRQ underdog. CRQ main team. TikTok rims.
The tribe elder always said I was a dreamer. Well, looks like dreams can come true.
Na, 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 na. Oh my goodness, guys, we're gonna be seeing CRQ versus CRQ. Damn, damn, damn. I'm excited. I'm excited. No, 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 no. TikTok rims. Wow, Nico versus Invoker. Damn. Camping is back, guys. Wait, let me share the stream. What am I doing, bro? Alright, so main lineup versus underdog versus main lineup. If the underdog teams loses this one, man, it's gonna be so. It's possible, highly likely, very likely to happen. Yeah, man. While we go, let's talk about that. The bills, no, because that's what we want to focus on actually. Okay, only the change. Oh wait, we were talking about the room change. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people who knows this already, but the change into the room is that you know there's like for a previous time onto the dire hit. Dire hit is not a used, not much used in the pro scene like in the tournaments, but it is a very very good one when you play the hell card, because M7 had a hell card last night. Yeah, last day, last yesterday. Yeah, the dire hit, for dire hit, if you wanna get those passive of the dire hit very early on and get gold and XP for dead roaming blessing, you need to hit someone. You need to hit a unit. You need to hit an enemy so that you'll be able to get all those goals. Last time it didn't happen like that. You can be around the vicinity and you will be still able to get all the goals, but it cannot really happen right now. You need to have a touch onto the enemy. You go and touch the enemy so that you'll be able to get the favor. But for encourage a favor as well, the goal income is kind of decreasing. Last time it used to be like 40%. 40% as in when you are near your team and they are hitting onto the minions and you are around the vicinity, you'll be able to get 40% of what they are getting. So that cannot happen anymore. Now it will be 35 only. It's not that big of a change. It's like very close, but still doable. No, so that's that. But on to the other side, though, I think for encourage. No, 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 no. What was the other one? No, encourage. Oh, there's also one big factor for encourage here. That the big change up. Encourage is the red room. If you are able to be, it used to give a damage it used to give your a bit more damage to the team, right? But now it's more like you give hybrid defense as in magic plus physical defense 20. It's like not percent, it's just 20 hybrid physical defense. So when you want to protect your team and you have encouraged like the heroes like Gatot, like Hylos or something like that, you usually want to go for that. You usually want to stay into the team so that you'll be able to give out those defenses items, and that makes them a bit more tankier. But let's see how this will be able to be put through here, because there's also one fact that how why the attack speed marksman is trying to come back into the meta. It's mostly because the siege minion into the golem side have like 40% already. That this is a lot. In laning phase, I mean, that's for the mid lane. For the gold lane in laning phase, you can stay longer into the gold lane and try to get those minions, because now the minions that you have is gonna be longer because of the turret changes. The turrets are more tanky, which means the laning phase will be longer. When the laning phase is longer, you're gonna be staying to the lane as long as possible. Like maybe another 2 wave will be coming through, and then you'll be able to get the gold again. So that is also one thing that's been given for the new patch. So that's why the marksman has been rising to popularity. Marksman like Claude, Carry, Moskov is back in town, and then the Granger is also being used. But then for a Granger, it's different from the previous Granger game style, because the laning phase for him, the damage onto the minions has been toned down a bit, which means that you'll be able to lane against the Granger very much more easier than you used to do. But let's see if they are gonna be able to apply to this here. I'm pretty sure Doom is very concerned about the room. I mean, very aware of the room change. It's already long enough. Okay. Yishin ban, Gatot ban, Gatot ban. That's a target ban. Jushin also banned away, and the Sora as well for the main team and the underdog team. So what can they ban here? They should take away the Grok as well, but Grok is a very hot and cold hero. You either are very good on it or you either are very, very bad on it too. But never mind, they're gonna be going for the safer road. It's gonna be the Lunox that they removed. So that's a bit uh that's a lesser damage, like a bit less damage. That's weakness. I don't know if Invoker played the Lunox. I've never seen him on the Lunox. He's more of a team player, like he plays the Eve, the Fireside, the Barbarians and whatnot. He's more like the supporter. He's a backbone. Yeah, the back.
Who said there are no shortcuts in life? Your team is picking.
Wow. I've never seen a chip ban before though. Interesting, interesting. Not bad. First pick, Lancelot. Yeah, there we go. There you on the Lancelot. So 27. 27. Array. What do you want to go against the Lancelot, me? Grok. Wow. Oh, Yuzhong. But do you want a Yuzhong when there's a Lancelot? It's not that bad of a choice, but you can win the lane and go for the objectives. Oh wow, never mind. I'm talking about this main team here. Never mind. Let's go. Mobius and the Grok. That is a predictable one for Doom. On to the other side, Nico. Yif is still available for Grass if he wants the Yif. The Yves and the Esmeralda or the Khalid. Khalid. Yves already done. Hmm. Oh, Thomas! Wow! Okay, Thomas! Huh. Alright. Not a bad choice. So they might eventually have to go for a faster move, but oh my goodness, that's gonna be the Fanny for Rims here. He won the Fanny very early on. A third pick Fanny, by the way. The Fanny will be such a big problem for Nico right now. And there's no lockdown yet, so there's still choices for Noir to go for the Hilda too. If they don't bend away the Hilda, yeah, Hylos will be gone too.
Is banning.
Okay, Noir. Farsa? Wait. They can't bend the Farsa yet. Valentina. Farsa. Okay, they want to
Your
bend out the
team
Farsa.
is banning.
Not bend. This should be another roam bend, no? Because if they let go of the cloud, they can also let go of the carry too. They can pick one each. Or play the Granger, we'll never know. Oh wow, they
Your
banned the
team is
cloud.
banning.
Okay, not bad. I would have suspected them to ban the cloud though, because they could get the carry for themselves if they let go of the cloud. Well, they might not have wanted to play the carry though. That is also a big choice. Okay, lessen down the amount of mages, bro. Come on. Or if they ban the carry, they should be forced to play another completely different marksman's. Mm, Kalea. Kalea. Oh wait, they cannot ban the room. What am I saying? It's either a mage ban or a marksman ban.
Your
Kyra.
team is
Oh
picking.
my god, I thought it would be a hero for himself though. So this can be a carry, no? Maybe. Or they can last pick the marksman and try to pick the mage already here. Now that Farsa is gone, Valentina is open. What are the other mages that are good? I don't see anything. Jushin is also gone. Lunox as well. Valentina is the only choice that I can see right now, but do they want to play the Valentina here? They're gonna be lacking all the magic damages if they play the Valen. Harris. If they want a Harris, okay, there we go.
Your
Harris
team
is
is
what they
picking.
want. So that's why they banned the Claude. Okay. It's either carry. Oh wow. You wanna go without marksman in this patch? Alright. Alright. Marksman. Just go for the marksman, man. Noir, Kalea, or Khalid. Or Angela. Yeah. They can't Angela. They need frontliner. Oh, Hylo's gone. There's a lot of rooms being banned here. Tigreal. Alright.
Your
This can
team
be a
is
Kimi,
picking.
no? Kimi for Invoker? Oh, Faramis. Faramis. Never mind. The Valentina was what I expected. I mean, they already have decent amount of magic damage already, so they can go for a bit of utility into the mid lane side. Like I already mentioned, Invoker is a team player. He doesn't need that much of a good damage. He can be the backliners, the silent killer. There we go. That's gonna be the Valentina. Big choice, big choices. I'm pretty sure I got half of the draft right. Yeah, I'm proud of myself.
Welcome to Mobile Legends! 5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them! All troops deployed!
Oh. Alright. Okay, Rims onto the venue. Let's see how the first book goes on. Noir will be taken down. That's the first book we are talking about with Tigra. But onto the mid lane side, Invoker might eventually be winning out onto the lane here with Array, of course, with the clearance that they have. And the first book, I think it was actually taken by Invoker onto the Valentina as well. That's a good game. But onto the other side, there's going to be a little revision coming through from Array. Oh man, this guy is a very annoying roamer, especially on the hero side, the Khalid or the Cho or the Grok. He jungles and not let them be able to have the time of their life with the farms as well. But onto the bottom lane side, 27! You got the Furries right there, and against the Tamus, you might eventually lose it out, but Noir onto the other side, trying to give out into your base, and that's a wall. Outwardly plays between two walls, and he will be stopped onto the tracks here. Yet again, Noir, though, will be able to survive. He's not in a dangerous position or what else, but onto the top left side, there might be a little bit of skirmishes happening for Kyra here. He does have the self heal. That's going to be a lot of damage coming through. Ow, cutthroat! That's going to be enough to take him down. That's one kill onto the top lane here. Already a winning lane, but the turtle is what they want to focus on. Seru able to get that right now, but Array onto the other side might be in trouble getting the spite upon he is able to flicker away to safety. The SLD will be connecting onto the top lane side as well, but that's going to be the final person coming through as well. 27 have to flicker away. The R will be coming through as well. He might be able to take it down. Helpers will be able to take him down right now. Invoker will be trying to get a kill of his own. That's going to be a double that he will be able to secure 2 kills already onto the lead. Now Noir, though, he is the only survivor there. He will be able to walk in and get something out there. But Dawn, on the other hand, I think he was actually taken down by Kyra. There was a perfect SOD that he was able to maneuver with. Onto the other side, Dawn Noir trying to give a little bit of reason here and there onto the jungle for the side of CRQ main team. Yeah, let's just say main. Okay. So, no level 4 just yet for Doom. He's got to be careful. That's what? Oh no, that's Noir with the implosion. And it's getting cancelled upon, and now they won't have the resources here. But Array right now with the tech press onto Noir, have to flicker away. Reem's trying to jump in onto Nico right now. There's gonna be a ball spam coming to as well. Might he will be able to take it down. There's gonna be a flicker, Nico. Alright. You're right. I fell down. I take it with me. That was amazingly well done. Flicker for a kill onto Array. But right now, I think that's already 1 kill onto the hands of Dole again. But Seiru trying to jump in, getting a clear out onto the mid lane. So SOD connecting onto Dole. He might be getting in trouble. That's going to be a second victory as well. The Zaman Force will be there too. But kinda. That's going to be a little bit too much for him to handle. And he's going to be taken down. Oh my god. There are kills everywhere for main CRQ. They are both are CRQ by the way. They are able to have that good maneuver. So Noir though taken down very low. Nico might be in trouble again. Implosion completely missing out, and Invoker is gonna be the one missing out the implosion as well. But hey, they already got a kill onto Nico, so that's actually a good point to talk about. But onto the other side, they might be trying to start onto the turtle here yet again. Seidu trying to go onto the chase onto this turtle. 27 getting to them again. That's gonna be a retribution win by Seidu right now. He might be in trouble yet again. Helpless Hunt have to walk away, but there's no engage coming through for the side of CRQ main lineup. They might try to get a close kill again, but with any, you might want to focus more on taking out the turtle, taking out the blue buff rather than for the turtle. But right now, I think Seidu might be onto a chase, onto something here. Invoker still have the blinks to survive, so he doesn't really care about that. Valentina is one of the best mates that you can use when you have assassin. Never mind, take coming to Nor, might be in trouble. There's a small force and the wall coming to as well. He will be taken down. Invoker will be asked onto the one as well. It's gonna be the cutthroat with the last hit coming through as well. Right now, Kyra might be in trouble. There's gonna be a Ray with the flicker and the retribution coming through. Phantom execution will be able to execute him down. 1-for-1 needs to trade, but the goal lane is what they want to focus on right now. But Dreams, I think he's onto something here. Kyra, you got to be careful, man. He doesn't really know. Maybe he does, maybe he don't. But he will be getting a Jamar Force. Dole might be trying to get a chase onto him as well. There's going to be the fake cables coming through as well. Oh, Kyra will be taken down. Stoppable for Rims right there. Seiru without the cop control. He will not be able to do anything there. Okay, this is the steal onto the bluff knight round, but one turret down onto the top lane side, that's going to be taken down by the side of the CRQ main lineup, and now they might be trying to go for the underdogs uh, house here. That's the jungle, own jungle. Nico now trying to get a little bit of a good poking here and there with the Eve. I think this is the problem with the Eve, right? Because of the lack of mobility, you cannot really have an escape onto the penny here and there, but you need to have a good draft peel onto your side too. So the flicker cannot really be that factor here. Without the flicker, he's always going to be extending. What do you say? A standing duck, a sitting duck, yeah, a sitting duck. On that's where he's always going to be taken down. But on to the other hand, I think it's still okay because we can know that they have a Moskov, right? And the late game Moskov is what they want to focus on too. But the thing about Kyra is that he's already 3 deaths down in comparison to Dole, who's just 1 death away. But Spears, third time in a row, will be able to grab onto the retribution, onto this turtle right now. He is able to escape right there. Noir, though, still might be caught into the midst of it all. Rim's trying to go a chase onto Seiru right there. He will not be able to find him down. The wall coming in handy for the underdog teams right there. Dole, though, the flicker. That's going to be the Demand Force coming through as well. One more hit is what it takes to take Noir down, and he will be able to do so. On the other side, Harper's Khan, he got to be careful. He don't have the damage dealer nearby, so he cannot really go in. And there's no control onto the map yet again because of the death of Noir. So this is definitely going to be harder to handle for the side of underdog teams here. Nico, though, he will be able to clear it down. But oh my goodness, that is a good stack coming through. Never mind the Harris. Dawn with the Monforce will be able to take a hit down. But 1v1. Oh my goodness. Lomsana. Did you do that, bro? That's a good kill. Onto the Fanny. Onto Rims. Yeah, that was good. But Array right now, I think he's trying to show a little bit of aura, man. He have the tech press, he's trying to go for this run, but that is a Lancelot we are talking about, right? The Lancelot is able to get a good clearance in comparison to the others assassins here and there. But on to the other hand, he will be able to get all those damages items when he have all the farms here, and I think he's completely free to go for the farms here because I don't think the jungle is for sure damage even in the presence of the Grok. He's going to be level 12 in comparison to a level 10 Reigns, but after the side goal, he might be able to get a tongue down of the HP here. The Demand Force coming into the RWM as well. The HOD will be connected to the backline. Stayru might be in trouble. He doesn't have the Star Rose. Will be taken down by Invoker. It's going to be a dive coming through from Rooms as well. The cut praise one is going to be taken by the Stone. And the coming through will be taking him down. Nico will be falling down with him as well, but not on the other hand. Might be caught to the midst of it all. There's going to be a jump coming to 27, trying to get a jump on him as well. That's going to be the infernal person as Brian talked about. Will be taken down yet again. The Tigrel, no ways to survive, but the clearance is what is needed for the side of CRQ underdog right now, but they will not be able to do so because Kyra is the sole survivor for the team fight and he does not really have the position to clear out the minions. The law is going to be up here again. Invoker steal 0 death down, and that is what they want to focus on right now. Though onto the Zamot Force trying to get a little bit of a damage here and there onto Seiru. Yet again, the Taunt was going to as well. Invoker, he doesn't have any ultimate form. He might want to stay onto the RWM or the Implosion, but he's still trying to wait for a little bit. They did not start the Lord yet, but the pressure that's been created onto the top lane side is enough. Wims was able to rotate all over the places, but right now I think Glomstanga's red or blue might be in trouble though. He can go in. He's level 3. The tech charge will not be connecting. Array will be outplayed. But that's going to be a welcome in as well. Rims might be trying to go for Lomsanga, but he's still not able to do anything out there. 27, I think. Yeah. He's there just trying to look for clearance here and there. The fact that underdogs, they cannot go for the fights because of Invoker here because he's able to do everything. He's able to get out the damages and he's able to get out the good sets too with the Valentina as well. I don't think that's a good factor, man. The Implosion coming through onto Array might be a little bit too much for them to handle. That's going to be Seiru trying to dive into the backline. Harper's count onto the picture as well. 27 trying to go in for more. That's going to be Implosion coming through from Invoker as well. He might be getting checked and come down quite low. Kyra will be into the midst of it all. Will be able to take it down, but Dawn will be surprisingly taking it down as well. But 27 onto the midst of it all, getting to jump onto the infinite pursuit as well. But he might be getting a kill of his own. Harper's count will be falling down as well. That's going to be a Tornico. Can you get a kill onto 27? But no, that's going to be a Stormers coming coming through, and Seiru will be able to grab that kill. Noir though onto the other side duel. He might be getting caught. He does have the dashes, but Nico, that's not a good position to be in. The Zamar Force and the Flicker is what has helping him survive. Nor onto the other hand, without the implosion, will he be able to do anything? Nico! Ah, that's gonna be the Purify coming through, and Nico with the cutthroat will be taken down. Dole still able to survive. That's the wall coming in, helping Dole to walk in to safety. Array doing a really great job, but right now they are still not taking out onto the Lord. They're waiting for it. The SOD will be landing onto Dole. SOD, not SOD. And then the Marvels will be popped as well. But there's also big factor change, right? Because because of the constant Zaman forces, there hasn't been anything that underdogs could do. Because when you think that the Zaman force is already been popped, you might try to go in, but then they are dragging the times so much for CRQ main. They cannot really go and get upon him. Nor a level 10 onto the Tigreal. I don't think you have the stats yet. The Turtle, the Lord rather, will be taken down, and that's going to be Nor in trouble yet again. He's going to be able to walk in and walk out, but the Taunt is coming through as well. The RWM will be saving him. The Implosion coming in. That's going to be a Taunt coming through as well. 27 might be in trouble. The Tech Toss coming through as well. Nor will be taken down. The jump is still in for 27. There's D will be connecting, but Seiru will be falling down. The Purify coming to S1. Invoker is gonna be onto the backlash. Nico will be taken down again. 0 deaths for the side of CRQ main. And underdogs, they have been falling down. Four members getting taken down. Kyra though, oh my goodness, he's so close to being chased down by Invoker. That's a lot of damage onto the Valentina already because of the... Okay, that might be a one-way situation we're talking about right now. No SLD coming through for the side of Kyra, but he's still able to get all of those heals because of the DHS, but he will be taken down eventually by Rims. Bot lane though, the Turtle, the Lord is going to be marching in. There's no marksman for the side of CRQ and the dog teams. They might be in trouble. Noir unable to do anything. There's going to be a attack coming through as well. The Phantom Execution will not be saving Stay from it all. There's going to be a attack coming through as well. I don't will be taken down. The jump coming through. 27 might be getting a little too ahead, but that's going to be one jump and he's going to be taken down. The Lord is cleared out, but the Fanning is available here. So Rims trying to go in onto Nico. He have the Petter, he have the Flicker. He might be getting taken down. Cutthroat is what he's gonna be taking right now. But Invoker though, he might want the RWM for himself to still able to survive. But that was a close SLT though. It would have been so good for the underdogs if they are able to get a kill onto the Fanny, man. This is the problem with Tigreal most of the time. You get cancelled a lot because of the constant knocks coming through from the Grog. So I was leaning towards more onto the Kalea or the Khalid with the band, obviously. Yeah, that's why the Kalea could have worked, but then again, they are going to be lacking onto the front line, right? So CRQ mainliner, they do understand that, and they bent away the Hylos as well. But on the other side, there's going to be a wall coming through her. Prisman taking a lot of damage. The counter is not enough to save him down today. Onto the backlash, trying to draw the people away from safety, but that's going to be one number down. Oh my goodness, almost not really around them. There's also one factor that the concentrated energy already built up by Duel is going to be saving him a lot of times. He's going to be having a lot of steal, and there's no burst that can come through. Look at that. The Zamar Force already in. Noir able to take down. The 2 RWMs will be focusing on getting anyone down, but Invoker is still in a safer distance. Noir will be falling down yet again. This time around, Seiru will be the one defending it. There's a lot of high ground that they were not talked about. Dole, though, getting out, dishing out a lot of damage onto Seiru as well. One more flow onto the minions is what they want to do it for. Attack press will be there as well, but now they might be trying to something. The Force will be coming to the tech test connecting onto Kyra right now. That's not going to be Invoker. He's going to be missing out to Dole as well, but that's going to be a lot of damage coming through as well. Seiru will be able to take Dole down, but 27 onto that hand, getting a zone onto Kyra as well. Array might be still onto the taste. Harpist Khan might be running for his life, but the Purify coming in. 27 will be taken down. Nico with a sneaky recalls coming through. Yiv will be able to grab the last kill, but this time around, Rims might be able to take someone down again. Harpist Khan will be falling without the countenance. He doesn't really have the defense. 183. I think it's gonna be needing the antique very fast ASAP, like ASAP. Reams onto the other hand onto Noah, trying to get out this out a lot of damage. Immortality is still there, but Reams though he's chunked down to quite low HP. But the Lord is exactly taken away by Zero right now. Invoker will be getting set down, and it's gonna be RA falling down as well. They have to focus onto the base here though. Nico trying to go in, trying to get a clearance, but they have the Moskov, right? So they'll be able to get a good clearance even if they lose out to this right now. But I want a good turnaround of events coming through from the side of the underdog teams. They are able to turn the turn around with just one fight, and it was all a good side coming through from the implosion as well, and the damage coming through from Kyra too. Hey, 1v1 situation! Oh my goodness. What are you doing there? You can't do that. Anyway.
Red team turret has been destroyed.
La, 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 la. Full build for Lom as well as Joseph. Wait, what dreams? Um, everyone is already evolved right now, and nothing Invoker is trying to go for the Winter Truncheon as well. That's gonna be helping him survive all of those onslaughts coming through. Nico right now will have to be really, really careful on where his position is gonna be because wherever the fan is coming through, he's going to be taken down. But though right now, on the other hand, the Manfro is being popped against Heru, might be getting content with Savidol. He's able to buy out onto the immortality, but he'll be taken down eventually. 27 though, still onto the drum, onto Hermes Khan as oh! There was the blunder coming through from Array right now, but 27 still onto the jump, trying to get a kill onto the back lines as well, but he's going to be taken down too. Abdul will be able to get a kill onto Hermes as well, but the Zamafras will be coming through as well. The Kyra trying to get a lot of vision, a lot of clearance onto this hero, but this is Harriet with a lot of life still that he have with the concentrated energy right now. Reams trying to get a jump on, that's gonna be a dot coming through as well. This is gonna be Kyra taken down. The immortality will not be helping him survive. This is the possible end. A little sad. You can't do anything about this team. He has 4 members and he's completely alone, but he'll be able to get the kill. Oh my goodness, that's an aura. And the chicken is growing. Wow.
Victory!
It can really
Welcome back! The clouds are excited to hear your stories.
nice. Done. Let's go. Let's go. Kenapa itu ya?
The tribe elder always said I was a dreamer.
Eh?
Well, looks like dreams can come true.
I'm lagging too much here. Yes, no. Do 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 do. Piantanaya. Wow. Wow. They got fits, bro. What the fudge? 아름다운 나의 눈, 아름다운 나의 눈. I'm born nude. 피안타는 no. Yeah. You've been a friend in me. Alright, I think this is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll be bringing you back again, but we will be stopping for a long time. But yeah, just follow us, I guess, and then we'll be seeing. You will be seeing a lot of games more, a lot of screens too. So bye bye for now. Bye bye.